I want you to think about your life, where you're at in this life. Think about where you're at. Think about not so much focusing on where you've been, because it doesn't matter anymore. Today is what matters. Where you're at in your life today. It doesn't matter if you were a badass years ago, if you used to be with the biker group, if you used to be in the military, if you used to own your own business. Nobody cares who you used to be. And I hate to say that, because it matters to me who I used to be. But I know nobody else cares who I used to be or what I used to do. It doesn't matter. We just don't live in the same world anymore. We don't live by the same principles. This world's changing too fast. None of it makes sense. I'm trying to make logic sense just like everybody else of this and that, but it's so out of whack. I can't make heads or tails sometimes. I can't make, what is the end game of this? What does this mean for our future as Americans? I mean, if two major power countries go to war and it leads to nuclear war, that's it. We're done. I mean, it doesn't matter if you got an underground bunker, if you got a 1 year or 10-year supply of food, that shit gets in the air, we're pretty much toast. We're pretty much zombies, and that's it. That's the end game. None of us want that, right? I think some of us want a shit hits the fan on a small scale. One that we can survive, one that we know, hey, I like this apocalypse versus that apocalypse. I can do the zombie apocalypse, but I can't do this apocalypse. I mean, I think the scenario is just like anybody else. What if? Or what would I do? And, am I ready for the zombies? And I know a lot of you out there just don't believe in the zombie apocalypse. It's fine. I just use that as a metaphor to have a visual description of the enemy or the threat. The zombie could be you, could be me, could be other people. I look around as I'm driving and I see people out and about. Most people that are together, like waiting in line or walking into a store, they're usually the same household. But I initially look at it and I'm like, they're not wearing any masks. They're outdoors though, but they're going into an establishment that has people. And this thing is it's just division, right? It's dividing us between each other. Oh, you're not wearing a mask. Oh, and then I even get dirty looks. It's like, why are you wearing that mask, bro? It's over. It's a hoax. It's not real. Some people will say, well, you're doing what you're told. To some degree, yeah. I'm doing what I have to do to live in this life that we are living in today, which is out of whack. It doesn't make sense. I'm doing what I have to do so that I can get goods, function, pay, receive, live my life, and go among the zombies and make the best of this life that we are all experiencing. You do what you have to do. You play by the system, you play by the rules, you break the rules, you bend the rules. It's nothing new. People were doing that before all this shit happened. They're doing it now, they're going to do it way long after. And in the end, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At the end of your life, I see these videos where like, I was with my dad on his deathbed, and I was talking with him and he gave me some life advice. Or the guy saying, do you think my dad was worried about the mortgage that month or insurance or the utilities? He could care less. It's like, I'm dying. It doesn't matter. And that's what I want you guys to think for a moment. If this is it, if this is the end, if today's your last day, or whenever it is your last day, and we don't know the hour, right? Ask yourself this now. Will this matter? Will that or this or this protest, this uprising, this country, these groups, these 3-letter groups, these rainbow groups, these you know, do you have this gun or that gun or do a suppressor? Will it matter? It won't matter in the end. You just live your life. You live the life that you've been given right this moment. You live this life. There's a guy right there, just passed him up. He had some Beats or some headphones on. He's rigging up his tent on the side of the highway, just in between, right in the highway in that grass medium. He's been living there for like, I don't know how long. Nobody's forcing him out. He's doing what he wants to do. It's not the life I want. I don't want that life. It's the life that he wants. He's making his life as comfortable and easy as he can. There's some hardships that come with it, because the decision for him to be homeless is his decision to say, this is the life I want. Just like it's the life my grandfather wants. I got my truck with supplies. I'm going to go drop it off, visit with him for a little bit, and then I'm going to leave. I'm going to let him live his life. That's the life he wants. I'm not stressing over his life. I'm not trying to, oh, come live with me. That's the life you want. Sometimes I feel like less and less I'm checking out. I don't want to say on him, but I'm checking out as far as checking the cameras all the time, seeing if he needs something. I'm just letting him live his life. This is the life you want. This is what you want. Let him live his life. I think that's what we all want. Whether someone thinks your life choices are good or bad, you just want to make your choices and live your life. All right, guys. Let me know what you think. Right out.